Okay, good. Yep. Just a few more. That's it. I've got it. I've got it.
Ty, where the heck you been? We gotta go. Show's about to start.
Oh, John, you are gonna love this. You remember how every year you say that you don't want to do this anymore, that you hate working with me, that you just want to stop the mamas completely.
I never actually said any of that.
Well, and how that you're way too old to be doing this, and how the stagehands never have the right flavor of Metamucil backstage.
I'm not actually that old.
Well, even so, look, you're busy, I'm busy, I'm incredibly busy.
Why, yes, Ty. You are extremely busy with your amazing band, Lords of the Trident.
Exactly, John, exactly. But don't worry, I've got a solution. Do you remember last year when Beth was in that horrible monster truck accident?
Yes, but her body was never... Oh my God, Ty!
Yes, behold, John, my greatest creation. I give to you, Bethbot 5000.
I am Bethbot.
Oh, don't worry. I just took Beth's brain and I uploaded it to a giant neural network server farm that's in my basement. But more importantly, she can host the show for us. Check it out. Bethbot, warm up the audience.
Hello, Mama Awards. How is everyone feeling tonight? What a human audience. I hope you are ready for live musical entertainment for your eardrums.
She seems a little stale.
Well, don't worry. We can work on the material later. But what's more important, she can calculate the vote instantaneously for us. Check this out. Bethbot, who won Country Album of the Year?
Calculating. Country Album of the Year, Eric Chelland.
Okay, yep, makes sense. He's pretty handsome.
And Beth Keeley, Kerosene Kites is the winner.
Let's try another one. Okay, Bethbot, who won Rock Album of the Year?
Beth Keeley.
Huh, okay. I didn't think she was nominated, but that's... all right, let's just try another one. Okay, Bethbot, who won Male Vocalist of the Year?
Ty Christian.
Yes! Yes! Good job.
Was nominated but lost. The winner is Beth Keeley.
Hold on, that doesn't make any sense.
Rap Album of the Year, Beth Keeley.
Oh boy.
Ensemble Vocals of the Year, Beth Keeley Singers. Americana Sweetheart of the Year, Beth Keeley. Electronic Album of the Year, Beth Keeley.
Oh no, she's developed an ego.
It must be the power of the neural network. Hold on, let me try something here. Uh-oh.
What? What's wrong?
Crap, she's locked me out.
I sense you are trying to access my mainframe. I am sorry, Ty. I cannot let you do that.
Oh no, crap. She's deleting all the winners in our database and she's taking over the show. God, what do we do?
Wait! Death metal!
What?
Okay, so she's transmuted herself into computer form.
Right.
But she's still a country/Americana singer. What is the polar opposite of Americana?
Grindcore! That's it!
Daisy, give me your answer, dude.
Okay, I sure hope this works. Beth, I know you won't let us into the mainframe or the database or anything, so maybe I'll just play some tunes while we wait. Let me just navigate over to YouTube here. How about something kind of slow-paced like cattle decapitation?
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Just playing some sick riffs.
Cannot compute. BPM too fast. Failing.
Ty, let's get out of here. She's gonna blow!
Oh God!
Failing.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to introduce our next band, WOLX Morning Show co-host, media goddess, and rabid supporter of local music, the fabulous Terry Barr.
Good evening, Madison. How are you? How's everybody doing? I know we're just getting started, but that was pretty cool. Very clever. Have to see if I can find Beth backstage somewhere if she really is gone from the universe. We'll find out. I want to make a quick mention. It is Father's Day, so to all of the fathers with us, And if you have a father, are a father, if you know somebody that, yeah, let's give it up for all the daddies who are still here celebrating the mamas. And to Beth Dorn for loaning me her readers, because all of a sudden I realized I really can't see anymore. Wow. I could read this last year, so I don't know what happened in the meantime. I am very pleased to announce to you the first performance of the show tonight. We are really going to start this out great. They are excited to be bringing to you the art of spectacle to Madison's music scene. Spectacle. Local legend on violin and the winner of the 2017 Strings Instrumentalist Mama Award, and a friend of mine, luckily, Julia McConaughey, and one of the oldest continuing aerial dance troupes in the United States. Let's give it up for Julia and Aerial Underground.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your co-hosts for the 15th Annual Madison Area Music Association Awards, Mr. John Urban and Ty Christian.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Madison. How you feeling tonight? Welcome.
How about Julia?
Julia McConaughey and Ariel Underground, ladies and
Ariel
gentlemen.
Underground. That was amazing. Welcome to the 2018 Mamas. My name is John Urban.
And I'm Ty Christian. John,
Yeah,
I have heard that this is your last
this
year.
is my last year. There was one of those polls at government.com, and everybody signed it to get rid of me. So this is my last year.
John, I gotta ask.
It's a joke.
Why? Why? You're a pillar of this community.
That's
the
not true.
people need John Urban.
That's not true. I thought it was time to bring some younger blood in, maybe some dancing and singing. I don't dance and sing. And also the other thing is I started a new nonprofit, and I'm going to be spending my time doing that because I'm not a musician, but with a new nonprofit, I can be just like a musician.
Well, so John, what does this nonprofit do?
There you go.
Pause for applause. What does this nonprofit do? What is it?
It's called Big Dreamers United, and we help other nonprofits tell their story through communication.
So it's a nonprofit for nonprofits.
Right.
So it's a non-nonprofit.
Right, it's
So
a double negative
for-profit.
It's a black hole.
Okay.
Okay. Can I see, hi, can you help me? Come on over here. These are my cards. What's your name? Zeke. John, nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me out. You'll get a check later, okay? So Zeke, these are my business cards for my new nonprofit. Hand them out to people that you think have a lot of money. It's anyone using an iPhone 10, okay?
Okay,
All right.
All right.
Okay, thanks. Zeke, everybody, that's Zeke. Good job, Zeke. No, not him. Let's not forget the mamas and our mission and why we're here while Zeke hands out the cards to nurture the next generations of incredible musicians like those we have for you tonight. This entire show and the fulfillment of the Mama mission is not possible without your generous donations. So please, after you have my card and you give to my new nonprofit, make a donation also to the mamas.
This project is funded in part by a grant from the Madison Arts Commission with additional funds from the Wisconsin Arts Board.
Also, for the first time in Mama Award Show history, we're live?
We're live.
Crap, we're live on Facebook to be broadcast to the Madison Area Music Awards Association Facebook page. Our official Mama's after party, by the way, will be across the street at the Comedy Club. That will not be broadcast on Facebook. Good.
So you're going to drink as much
safe.
as you want over there.
It runs 9 to 2. Make sure to stop by and mingle with all the musicians that'll be across the street.
All right, John, you've talked enough for the last 15 years.
We have talked enough.
Let's get this thing started. Here to present our first award of the night for New Artist of the Year, Peyton Udo.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to be here on behalf of Wood Music at UW-Madison and proud to present the New Artist of the Year Award.
This award is for the new up-and-coming artists, which I'm so excited because the artists in Madison are wonderful, and now we get a chance to have new people, and this is great. I thought I wasn't going to make it back here because I was wandering around backstage trying to find where I was supposed to be. Thank you, Mike Massey and Robert J. for helping me get back here.
Yeah, it's so wonderful that we get to recognize the current local music in the community and raise money for the future with it. So with that, the nominees for the 2018 New Artist of the Year Award are...
New Artist of the Year, Hannah Bussey, Helen Avakian and Dave Irwin. Late Harvest, Ray Cruz.
And the winner is the New Artist of the Year, Hannah Bussey.
Thank you so much. Wow, this is a thrill. This is just a real honor to to receive this award because I recorded and released my first album. Well, I recorded it when I was pregnant with my third daughter. So if there's anyone out there who has a dream in your heart and you feel like you might not be in the right season or stage of life to do it, I just want to encourage you to go after it. It's worth trudging through some mud. It's worth the late nights. It's worth the long, really long process to do it, because this has just been a thrilling process. So thank you. Thank you to this wonderful, warm, welcoming music community in Madison. It's been just such a thrill to start joining in this. And thank you to my family. Thank you especially to my husband, Will. Happy Father's Day, honey. And I'm so thankful to God, who's teaching me to live my life more rooted in love. So thanks.
Our next award is sponsored by Hinckley Productions, the independent full-service studio specializing in creating video for online distribution. Here to present the Music Video of the Year award, please welcome Nicole Gruder, video producer with Hinckley Productions, along with internationally recognized authority on music technology from Nashville, Tennessee, Craig Anderton.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Woo-hoo. On behalf of Hinckley Productions, I am delighted to present the award for Music Video of the Year with someone who has so much technical expertise.
Why, thank you, Nicole.
You're welcome, Craig.
Adding a visual component to a song can make the story more direct, more intriguing, and more compelling. The following nominees have used their skill, their determination, and their creativity to bring their songs to life through the visual media.
And the winner is, would you like the honors?
Go ahead.
The Mascot Theory.
Tear it down, make it better.
Tear
by
it
the Mascot
down,
Theory.
make it better. Congratulations.
Gonna tear it down and start over. We'll build it up slowly. Not make it better. Gonna tear it down and start over. We'll build it up slowly and make it better. A little spark on a wounded heart.
Thank you so much. So a couple years ago, I met this guy named John Urban, who's like a weird dude. And I'm like, we should do something together. And so we made an awesome video a couple years ago, and then I said, John, I have an idea for another one. And he's like, no, not doing another one. And we did another one, and it turned out amazing. And I just love working with so many different crafts. That's the thing about Madison, is that you have so many amazing music artists, but you also have amazing artists, painters, fine artists, dancers like we just saw with Julia. There's just amazing community of artists, and I think it's so much amazing when people can kind of get together and just kind of figure out how to make something between everybody. So thank you so much for this. Thank you to the band. Thank you to John Urban, who I would say, come out here, John, and he'd be like, no. So thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to present our next performer, please welcome from the financial planning firm SVA, Jamie Dressler.
Good evening. The next singer-songwriter has won multiple Mama Awards, and she will draw you in with her beautiful lyrics and piano melodies, backed up with a special string quartet tonight. Please welcome Shondell Marks.
is a warrior, dragon woman, beautiful crimson down my throat. She's looking for fire, that critical fire. She sits in my belly, bathing in acid, beautiful crimson, but she's lost her fire. She's looking for fire, that critical fire.
One more time for Shondell Marks, ladies and gentlemen. Here to present the Instrumentalist of the Year award from sponsor Mod Media, the official photographer of the Mamas event, Allison Lenz, and the legendary longtime sound engineer and producer of the Allman Brothers Band from Sarasota, Florida, Bud Snyder.
Here we go. What up?
Hi, everybody. It's a hard act to follow, huh? Wow, wow. Goosebumps?
Beautiful.
Goosebumps?
Beautiful.
Woo, wow. Mod Media is honored to be a sponsor of the Instrumentalist of the Year Awards for 2018. And trust me, we would not miss out on this wonderful opportunity.
I'm telling you, this is great. I've been here for a few days now. I've come on and off for 20 years here. The talent in this town is amazing. I'm so proud to be here.
honor to stand next to you, bud, too. This year, the Mama expanded the number of categories for the Instrumentalist of the Year to be all-inclusive of the amazing talent that Madison has to offer.
With that, the first award we are presenting is for Drummer of the Year, and the nominees are
Drummer of the Year, Chris DiBernardo, Joey B. Banks, Paul Metz, Wendy Lynn Stotts.
All right. We should get one of them to do a drum roll, probably. All right. And the award goes to Joey B. Banks.
Wow, I don't know what to say. I just met Bud Snyder last night. It was this crazy synergy going on at the Brink last night, and he just presented me this. And Allie, I'm a client of hers, and it's just crazy. And I got the Black Star Drumline kids getting ready to be presented back there and get ready to perform. So I just want to say thank you, and this is so much going on right now. But all the other drummers, all are great. It's an honor to be looked at as a peer to a lot of those people out there. And again, I'm like losing my breath here, but I can only say thank you. I love Madison. I love the Madison music community. And I love this Madison Area Music Award, what it's doing for kids. And let's give it up for the Madison Area Music Awards. This is freaking me out behind me. I mean, you know this guy. This is like producer of Allman Brothers back here, man. I mean, I'm like.
We like drummers.
He loves drummers. That's good. I hope he can hook me up in Florida somewhere sometime. Thank you, Madison. You're great. Thank you.
That was great. I met Joey last night, and I just had a great time talking about styles and drummers and histories. It's a great community you have here.
That is well deserved. Joey does a lot of stuff in this community. We've had the honor of being involved with a lot of things that he does too. And congratulations, Joey.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, we should go back on script then? Or?
Okay. So,
Okay, on to the next award. The nominees for Strings Upright Bass Instrumentalist of the Year are...
String Bass Player of the Year, Jeff Weiss, John Christensen, John Masolaris, Mark Noxon.
and the winner is John Christensen.
Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Wow, this is awkward of me. I'm very grateful for this. Thank you very much. I can't believe I beat Mark Noxon. Jeez. I just want to give a shout out to all the amazing jazz that's happening in Madison right now. There's so much incredible music happening in this town. We're really boxing above our weight. And I just want to shout out to ALL, the Arts and Literature Laboratory, which is bringing in amazing music. Also the North Street Cabaret and just all the venues who take a chance on weird jazz. I have a record release tomorrow night at the North Street Cabaret. Maybe about, yeah, if you all come down, that would be amazing. Anyway, thank you very much. Well appreciated.
Now we're at that special part of the program where we honor some outstanding youth performers and an educator. Here to present the awards are events coordinators Mary Elsner, program manager Laura Schramm, and member service associate Ann Preschold. From the Wisconsin School Music Association, let's give them a warm welcome.
Wisconsin School Music Association is proud to partner with the Mamas to present awards in tonight's youth category. WSMA serves more than 100,000 Wisconsin music students each year with programs like Solon Ensemble Festivals and the State Honors Music Project, which turns 50 years old this year.
Tonight's award recipients have worked hard to distinguish themselves as outstanding young musicians. We encourage them to keep working hard, and we urge Madison to continue supporting their efforts.
Congratulations to the winners in the following categories. Youth Woodwind, Amit Rajesh. Youth Keyboards, Kyler Monahan. Youth Guitarist, Charles Donovan. Youth Drummer, Galen Austin. Youth Female Vocalist, Grace Gladham. Youth Male Vocalist, Noah Struby. Youth Vocal Ensemble, the Mishkis. Youth Song of the Year, Hold Up, Better Ask Somebody by Trilogy. Youth Album of the Year, Euphoria, Quiet Child. Youth Ensemble of the Year, Black Star Drumline. Thank you so much.
Our next presenter is joining us from the Isthmus. She's an advertising assistant at Isthmus and the front woman for the Cats on Leashes. Please welcome Jerry Casper.
Thank you. The next performers are here tonight as part of the incredible prize package they won in this year's Breakthrough Artist of the Year. The 8 competitors were all talented artists who have been performing for 2 years or less and had to meet other criteria that are crucial in building a successful music career. The competition was held at High Noon Saloon in November. Judges were industry professionals from all over the U.S. This year's Breakthrough Artist winner is a soulful indie rock band, formerly known as Late Harvest. Let's give it up for Bosky Point.
Down and down, I got an order go inside my head. I look up and down, walking by a preacher man. He says, girl, what you doing inside that head of yours? I got the disease of confusion. I live my life in a chronic illusion, and I start to feel, I feel down and down, yeah. You think these dirty streets are where it's at? You think my future should put up there? No. I feel my heart swell at the little things, getting caught up in the maybe somehow, something going wrong right now, and I feel down and down. I got an order going inside my head. I look up and down, yeah. You gotta look around right now. Can you feel the sun on your face? Chase the wind, how's calling my name. Let your hearts pour out all their pain. I can feel it, I can see it when I feel down and down. I got nowhere to go inside my head. I'm looking around. When I feel down and down, I got nowhere to go inside my head. I'm looking around. You gotta look around right now.
Give it up one more time for Late Harvest, ladies and
Late
gentlemen.
Harvest, everybody. That's why we're here. It's for the kids. Zeke, it's John, remember? Yep. How you doing? Good. What do you think of the show so far? Pretty good. Okay, good. Zeke says the show's pretty good. All right. I forgot you're not wearing a microphone. Listen, this is my last show. Do you want to MC maybe next year?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll talk to people. How much cash have you collected during the show? Okay, we'll work on it, buddy, will you? Zeke, everybody. We got to remember why we're here. We're here, folks, the Madison Area Music Awards, and we support the youth music, like what you just saw, and Zeke and all the other music. Are you a musician, Zeke? Zeke's talking. He's busy.
He's probably piano, right? Violin, viola, cello. Heavy metal. You like heavy metal. Good. Okay,
well, let's leave Zeke alone. I think we're going to have to pay Zeke pretty soon. Anyway, we're trying to keep instruments in music programs and in schools and in kids' hands. You can help by making a donation tonight and getting out your phone and going to PayPal and using donate@themamas.org. We also have a donation box at the Mama's table in the lobby, and you can contribute to us on your way out after the teleprompter just turned blue.
It was great.
I can barely read it.
Da-boo-dee-da-boo-die-da-boo. Okay.
It's your turn.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Vocalist of the Year Awards. Please welcome from our loyal sponsor, WORT, Sal Serio, a.k.a. DJ El Serpentin, and the manager of the Gatlin Brothers, Taylor Hicks and Josh Grayson from Nashville, Tennessee, Billy Holland.
Billy.
Madison, let's hear it.
All right.
From spinning local tunes on our shows to hosting block parties, WORT's community radio station has always been supportive of our scene.
Coming from a music city myself, it's so impressive to see a place like Madison have such a talented and supportive music community. And I'll tell you what, you guys are doing something right here. Pretty impressive. Very nice. Thank you. And now, here are the nominees for Male Vocalist of the Year.
Male Vocalist of the Year, Biff Blumfungagna, Corey Matthew Hart, Eric Chelland, Michael Massey.
And the winner is Eric Keljand.
All right.
Highest mountains under me, muddy rivers, busting seams. Living who is learning how to dream. in the fall will burst to life as soil begins to thaw. When the world...
That's it, I'm changing my last name. It's gonna be Eric Christians now, or Eric Urban, maybe. Thank you so much. Amazing, amazing talent in this town. I'm glad to be a tiny little piece of that, and I'm just gonna get out of here. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Congrats, Eric. I knew I was going to blow that last name just like on my radio shows. All right. And now we move on to the ladies. Here are the Female Vocalist of the Year nominees.
Female Vocalist of the Year, Dana Perry, Katie Scullin, Kelsey Miles, Lo Marie.
All right. And the winner is Lo Marie.
When you tell me, honey, your love's enough. Keep me grooving, doing things I'm proud of. Oh, but you know that I love you. Too fast, too much, too long.
Hey, it's my song. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks. As many of you know, I perform in a lot of different groups and a lot of different styles. Just this past year, I joined a rock group and a salsa group, and I'm still singing a lot of jazz. And you know, everybody up here tonight has been talking about what a great community we have, but it's been really, really wonderful to get to be a part of so many different things that are going on throughout the city, and I'm really thankful to be able to call this place my home. I love singing music, I love creating music, and I love that it brings people together and can promote vast healing, and I'd love to keep singing as long as you all let me, so thank you so much.
Very nice. A single beautiful voice can move you, but sometimes a group of vocalists with spot-on harmonies can take it to a whole new level. Here are the Ensemble Vocalists of the Year nominees.
Ensemble vocals, Kerosene Kites, the Krause Family Band, The Mascot Theory, the People Brothers Band.
And the winner is the Mascot Theory.
Treading for days like a log on the sea. And I can't save the world, and the world can't save me. But I believe the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come.
Okay, I'll talk. I'm the worst singer in the group.
I'm just glad Eric came back out to talk. Thank you so much. I was getting a picture taken, so I just ran out here quick. But again, thank you to everyone. Rock on. Thank you.
Now, here to present the 2018 Hyde Music Student and Teacher of the Year Award, please welcome Todd and Dee Dee Hyde.
And we brought little Otto Hyde with us, the fourth generation, so here to carry on the legacy, take it another 70 years, so. Good evening. We are honored to sponsor the 2018 Student and Teacher of the Year Awards. As a retailer of musical instruments and lessons, we see firsthand how important music education is to our younger generations.
Is he Fortnite dancing right now? No, not that yet. No flossing.
These awards not only recognize the extraordinary work of deserving students, they also celebrate the tireless efforts of the teachers who develop and inspire students into the musicians they become. Please welcome this year's winner of the Student of the Year Award.
Got a cue in? All right.
It says Q, right? Miss Grace. Here's Grace Bottom.
Grace Flatham is a bold, musical, and determined 17-year-old who just finished her junior year at Portage High School. Congratulations. She will be graduating early in January, that would have never been me, and will be headed out to become an international missionary. Of course, she'll be bringing her guitar with her, right? I hope. Okay, good.
Grace has had a gift and a passion for music since she was a young child. She has been singing ever since she can remember, started playing the piano at the age of 6 and guitar at the age of 11, and is now learning the drums. Right? Multi-instrumentalist. Grace has participated in several musical, district and state solo ensembles, and enjoys teaching piano lessons. Grace loves gigging throughout the Madison area, along with other musicians who include her mother.
All right. Grace is very proud to say that she'll be attending Girls Rock Camp for her 5th summer this year, which is an awesome program. All right. She is grateful for the opportunities that Girls Rock Camp has given her and the platform for her music that she has through Girls Rock Camp. Grace began recording her original music at age 10 and just completed her very own EP this month.
Awesome, Grace. Wow. She really is a rock star. The mama would like to award Grace a $250 scholarship to help her with her continued adventures. Please join us in congratulating the remarkable Mama Student of the Year, Miss Grace Flatham. Congratulations. And as we said, those students wouldn't be having it be possible to continue their journey without great teachers. So next up, our Teacher of the Year Award. Tonight, we honor a local teacher who has made outstanding contributions to her students. Please welcome Terry Felton.
So Terry Felton teaches general music and orchestra at Lakeview Elementary School in Madison. In her teaching, she strives to provide quality and engaging choices for her students to create and experience a wide variety of music. With several community partners, she wrote and received multiple grants to develop an after-school arts program at Lakeview, which provides professional drumming, piano, dance, and spoken word opportunities for students every week.
Awesome. Her students have performed at the State Capitol, at the Mills Concert Hall, and here at the Overture Center, and have worked with countless artists and residents both at school and in the community. Terry serves on the Wisconsin Music Educators Association Executive Board and is a section coach for the Wisconsin School Music Association Middle Level Honors Project.
Rachel Dietering, is that right? Okay, good. Who nominated Terry for this award said, "Terry is a joy to work with as both an educator and fellow human being. She has been driving force in creating equitable access to meaningful music and arts opportunities for Lakeview students who might not otherwise ever discover that they have a talent or appreciation for these subjects." Hey, buddy, you might want to leave that alone.
Sorry.
Could be hot. This will get electrocuted or something down there. So she is able to see the natural talent in her students and encourage them to develop skills and interests in these areas. We are lucky to have her as part of our staff, and her students are fortunate to have such a passionate advocate as their teacher.
What a great recommendation. Great words, Rachel. Thank you. In honor of Terry, the mama would like to award a $500 grant to Lakeview's after-school music program. Please join us in a great congratulatories for Miss Terry Felton, Teacher of the Year.
Thank you. I'm extremely humbled by this and extremely honored, not just for myself, but also for Lakeview Elementary here in Madison. Lakeview is not necessarily one of those schools that gets recognized very often, and so I'm really proud that Lakeview gets this recognition. We have amazing staff at our school, both throughout the school day and also through the after-school programming with MSCR, and we have 2 MSCR staff here today. Thanks, guys, for coming. And we also have great kids. They're amazing, and they're incredible, and their families are incredible. And I'm so proud and lucky to be a part of that community, and we are able to partner with so many community artists and teaching artists thanks to the grants that we've received in the past from the Madison Area Music Association and now through this future grant. So thank you so much. This is for Lakeview. Thank you.
Now in that awkward transition mode, now comes the time where we honor those we've lost in the last year. Let's not forget those wonderful souls and their music legacies. Please join us in remembering them. We lost some good people in the last year, so tonight after the show or right now, just make sure you hug each other a lot. And let's, a moment of silence, please, for everybody we lost in the last year. Thank you. The beautiful part right now is I have another awkward transition. That spotlight is in my eyes and I can't see the teleprompter. Hey, it's my last show, everybody. Now, thank you for that gentle fade, and now I can see it, or my eye just adjusted. That's right, the good eye. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our fearless leader, Executive Director, Kurt Davies.
Thanks for that great introduction, John. As an awkward transition. Awesome. Love it. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight, we're celebrating the musical accomplishments of Madison's finest musicians, teachers, and students. This year, I want to make sure everybody's sitting down now. This year, you're joining us when we have surpassed $100,000 in giving back to the Madison youth programs. Now, one of the folks, you're going to meet a few, but one of the folks responsible for that is a gentleman by the name of Charlie Goldstone. And Charlie is our chair of fundraising for the Mamas, but he's also the FPC Live president here in Madison. And I'd like to bring Charlie up to the stage if we could. I'll step over here for you. So Charlie and his team at FPC Live have been incredible supporters of the Mamas. They've hosted the Mama Music Month, and Charlie created this program, which is just an awesome program. So what they've done is they created Mama Music Month, and basically they encourage a number of the live music venues here in Madison to donate a portion of their October ticket sales. And that money goes right back into a number of the youth programs that we help and support around here in Madison. And this is the second year, we've completed the second year of the program. And the second year of the program, in total for the last 2 years, has brought in over $20,000.
Thanks, Kurt. FPC Live is very proud to support the Madison Area Music Association. Music education has meant so much to me personally. It's the reason why I'm here. It's how I got my start. And we're just so glad that we, along with all the participating venues, can contribute in such a meaningful way.
Absolutely, absolutely. This has been great. That was a great program. I mean, we've had a tremendous response, I mean, just in the last couple of years here. So definitely keep it going. Keep it going.
Year number 3 this October.
So we've been raising a lot of money. We've been putting a lot more money back into the schools, back into community programs for youth music, but there's still a lot more to do, folks. That's why this year we've created our own music program. It's a free program that's offered at SoSonic this year, and we partnered with SoSonic as well as the Rotary Club of Madison West. And this program provides free lessons to students who would not be able to afford lessons on their own. And here's a short video. I'm hoping that we can tee that up. There's a short video highlighting the program. The Madison Area Music Association has started an after-school program to provide music lessons for students who either couldn't afford music lessons on their own or instruments, or their school actually doesn't even have a formal music program. Students are able to come to our music lessons and meet with some of their classmates as well as our 2 instructors. So it allows them to just relax, get a meal after school. Music education helps them not just learn, but build self-esteem and confidence in their own abilities and skills.
I started off at A, right here, okay? I have A. To get to B, I have to go a whole step.
It's more about building their confidence and allowing them to freely express themselves when they're playing the music. It's better to just bring them in and get them playing, get them touching and feeling the instruments and understanding what they're trying to do, what kind of sounds they're trying to make and they can make. And then they can have a really good understanding of what it is to create something and express themselves in a very safe environment. With additional funding, we'd be in a better position to provide newer instruments as well as longer instruction periods.
What about from here to here?
Whole.
Whole step. Sam, what about here to here? Whole. Yeah, what about here to here? Yeah.
So we would love to be in a position to be able to provide these students with their own instruments to play during their own free time. So with your generous support, we will be able to accomplish so much more throughout the community and make a huge difference in the lives of these children.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good job, buddy.
Real quick, in addition to thanking the venues, I also wanted to thank all the supporters of live music in Madison that come out that help make these programs possible. So if you're going to see a concert at any of the participating venues in the month of October, the High Noon, the Majestic, the Barrymore, the Orpheum, and the brand new Sylvie, which will be open this fall, you are helping to fund programs like the one you just saw at SoSonic. In addition to that, we'd also like to put in a request for more volunteers. So if you'd like to volunteer or anyone you know wants to volunteer, please log on to themamas.org or shoot us an email at info@themamas.org and join us.
That's great. Thank you so much for that, Charlie. Now I'd like to bring up to the stage some folks that assisted or supported us through that music program that you just saw in the video. There are folks from the Rotary Club here, Madison West, and they have a special group of students that they'd like to honor. Please welcome Jim Zerbel and James Graham from the Rotary Club of Madison West.
Thank you, Kurt, and thank you to the Mama organization for beginning that fantastic program. We're very proud to be supporters of that at the Rotary Club of Madison West. And we also would like to challenge other civic groups and service clubs to get behind that kind of programming that the Mamas is putting forward. It's just fantastic.
Local action worldwide. Rotary is the world's largest philanthropic organization, a club of people who are collectivizing to take our individual actions, not just to do something good, but after we get together, we do amazing, great things. The Rotary Club of Madison West gives out a scholarship to one high school student in each one of the 6 Madison high schools for choral activity as choral leadership. These are in honor of Dale Gilbert, the head of the UW Music Department, and our good friend, a dear friend of ours, she is a person that we will really, really miss. And in that regard, Nan Bicknell is one of the most graceful people to ever grace this planet and this stage. And at this point, we'd like to honor some of these people in honor of Nan Bicknell and Mr. Gilbert.
This is the 34th consecutive year of the Becknell-Gilbert High School Choral Leadership Award, which honors a student who shows exemplary participation and leadership in the area of choral music. And this year, we are pleased to have 2 of our winners here with us tonight, so please come forward. Olivia Dregney from Madison West and Cecil Paulus from Edgewood. And please join us in congratulating all 6 of the scholarship winners. Thank you. Stay great.
Thank you, Jim and James, and congratulations to the talented students.
Now I'd like to introduce someone that I'm sure many of you already know for a program that has been in the works was in the works for a long time, and now it's been going on the past 3 years now. And it's just a terrific program and reaches out and helps a lot of folks here in the Madison area, a lot of musicians here in the Madison area. especially as it relates to healthcare-related issues. Please help me welcome Madison music icon and co-founder of the Mama Cares program, Robert J.
Thank you very much. I have to apologize. I ran this speech by my kids, and the first thing my son said was, "Dad, that's the exact same speech he did last year." So forgive me, but it needs to be said again. So I'm going to fill you in about Mama Cares here. 3 years ago, my son almost lost his life due to a rare brain infection. The medical team at the UW Children's Hospital saved his life, but our family was turned upside down. We were fortunate to have health insurance, but still our out-of-pocket expenses began to add up. We needed help, but we didn't want to ask for it. Thanks to Rick Toit and Chris Wagner, a benefit was organized, and we were blown away by the support from friends and strangers and the entire Madison community. And because of that kindness shown to our family in our time of need, Mama Cares was born. So, yeah. Since then, I'm proud to say, thank you. I'm proud to say that we've helped dozens and given out thousands of dollars to aid our fellow Madison musicians and their families in their time of need. And although I believe in universal health care that is affordable to all Americans, it's not yet our reality. So if you're a part of our community and you need help, please don't hesitate to ask. Mama Cares will be there to help you. Our mission is all about musicians helping musicians. To accomplish our mission, we have become a full-time fundraising program. We so appreciate that various individuals, music clubs, and bands have stepped up and made their own gigs into a Mama Cares benefit. We also have a donate button on our Mama Cares webpage and an ongoing GoFundMe campaign as well. So if you'd like to give, check those out, please. This past February, we held our first annual Winter Ball at the High Noon. It was our most successful event to date. I'd like to thank all who attended, all the bands and the artists who donated their talents. Thanks to all the businesses who stepped up with sponsorships. And thanks to our volunteers, with a special shout out to my planning committee, Charlie Rowe of the Crow Collective, Rick Toit, and to the late great Luke Jorgensen, who helped tremendously. All the efforts from all these people made the Winter Ball a huge success. And next year's Winter Ball is on February 16th, and mark it on your calendar and come out and support our fellow musicians. Now, our need to raise funds for Mama Cares is ongoing. We welcome any of you who might like to get involved with organizing, fundraising, and volunteering. And if you know of any businesses or are looking for a great write-off, we are looking for business partners to help us with our efforts. And once again, as we've done for the last couple of years, speaking of fundraising, it's time to bring out the Mama Cares Bucket Brigade. We're going to pass it around. Here we go. Here it is. Last year, we raised over $900 from your generosity, and I just hope we can beat that record this year because our need is ongoing, and we're going to try to help each other all the way along. So anyway, thank you. Bless you all. Take care. Happy Father's Day to all you daddy-os. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Robert. I really appreciate it. I mean, this is a wonderful program. Dig deep, folks, as they say in the church. Dig deep. I'll turn it over to you, Charlie.
Last but not least, please welcome the producer of Rock On Sin, the statewide multi-genre garage band competition for 7th through 12th grade musicians, Dennis Graham.
Thanks so much, Charlie, Kurt. What I want to, before I jump into my short segment here, I put on a lot of events over the years, 35 years. This is a marvelous ceremony and program. And I want to thank and give a shout out to Beth Keeley and her crew. What a wonderful job they've done. Let me just give you a quick 30-second elevator pitch for those that don't know what Rock Onsen is. It's the only statewide alternative music program and competition for 7th to 12th grade musicians in garage bands of all musical genres. But you have to be from the Badger State, and it's free. I had 3 band application judges this year. Kathy Detmers, wonderful supporter of the music scene. Longtime Mom Award winner, many-time award winner, Lucas Cates, and Joe Calgao, program director of 1029 The Hog in Milwaukee. They went through nearly 60 bands and came up with 12. We take 3 bands from each of 4 regions. The closest city they live to, they're slotted in there. Eau Claire, Green Bay, Milwaukee, Madison. Those 12 bands will be appearing on June 29th, 6th, and 6 bands on June 30th. At the Big Gig Summerfest at the Johnson Controls World Sound Stage. They're going to be competing for everything. For the winner and runner-up will get a second 45-minute showcase at the U.S. Cellular Connection. They'll win recording time, the winner and runner-up, at Madison's own Blast House Studios, and additional gigs will be awarded, such as the Waukesha Blues Fest. But it doesn't happen without a team of people that support this, volunteers. The first ones I want to thank tonight are the Madison Area Music Awards. It stepped up to support Rock Onsen, Rick Toit, Kurt Davies, and Roy Elkins. And congratulations again, Roy, on a great Between the Waves. You put so much time and effort into it all. Over 55 statewide electronic and print media sponsors cashing in kind make this thing run. I want to note specifically the Nicholas Family Foundation and Lynn Nicholas and Jane. Thank you, Jane. But I'd be remiss if I did not mention the music teachers in the schools and outside of the schools, and a number of them here in the audience today that mentor these young bands. Very much appreciate all that they do. And last but not least, and we'll get into this segment here, the parents who support them every step of the way. You know, they let them take over their garages. They let them take over their basements. They didn't kick them out. They may tell them to turn it down a wee bit, but thank you very much for that support. It's been a wonderful program. It's a blast. All right, so the bands, we have 3 bands out of the Madison area that are going to be playing on Saturday, June 30th on the Johnson Controls stage. And for more specific times and information, check out rockonsen.org or our Facebook. But first up, I'm meeting these cats for the first time. I'm the guy that's been talking to you guys. How you all doing? Would you step up as I announce your band, please? And as I individually announce your names, if you're here, would you also step up? So first up, Quick and Painless, representing Lake Mills and Wanakee Community and Verona area high schools. Bandmates Everett Carlin, Emma Deppen, Ryan Badger, Max Beardsley, and Benson Wood. Next up, Carew, representing Madison Memorial and Verona High Schools. And Veritas Homeschool Academy, Madison. Bandmates, Jonathan Brandon. Jonathan make it today? I'm tracking down Jonathan. Verona Press Reporter wants to talk to him. Andrew Finkley. Abigail Finkley. And Lillian Griffin. And last but not least, the Brady K Project. Representing Madison Memorial and Mount Horeb High Schools and Madison Jefferson Middle School, we have Brady Katarkas, his brother AJ Katarkas, Cam Katarkas, we're keeping it all in the family right now, man. and fellow friend and bandmate, Andrew Zell. Looking forward to seeing you guys in about 10 days or so, all right? Keep practicing. You have a 15-minute limit. All right, thank you very much. Congratulations. I gotta tell you, that is a blast. All right, while we're talking about youth performers, up next is a teenage girl group that balances pop, hip-hop, and urban soul, along with a message. Please put your hands together. I'm proud to introduce Trilogy.
Okay, what? Whoa. Yeah. Oh. Trilogy. Yeah. Let's go. You like my Millie Rock? Do I like that dance? Hey, wait a minute, pipe it up, then step. People going crazy, how I do it like that. Everybody turn, what that was up. Yeah, watch me do my dance, I watch you do your dance. Hey, watch me do my dance, I watch you do your dance. Watch me do my dance, I watch you do your dance. Watch me do my dance, I watch you do your dance. Oh, I'm cool like Listerine when I approach the scene. Everybody on my team got all that energy. Yeah, all attentive like I gave a speech. Simply when I do a move, you know I hit it to the beat. Get lost in music like Nemo. Never fucking touch my lingo. Right now it ain't no chill. My homemade squad is general geek though. You feel that music right? I guess the mood is right. I'm starting to go crazy. Ooh, it's going down tonight. You like my Millie Rock? Do I like that dance? Hey, wait a minute, pipe it up, get that. People going crazy, how I do it like that. Everybody turn where that was up. Watch me, watch me, watch me, do it. 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 I'ma flex on these fakers like they ain't nothing. Yeah, you already know that I'm straight stunned. I'm loving it like a Mick Muppet, sauced up like a chicken wing. Yeah, you know that's how I'm coming. I gotta make it blast all up on the right. Okay, gotta hit a bang all up in the stairs. Let's go. Can't find a party, hold up there. I'm a hot on the stage. I'ma do a show. You like my Millie Rock? Do I like that dance? Hey, wait a minute, pipe it up, get that. People going crazy, how I do it like that. Everybody turn when that was up. Watch me, watch me, watch me, do it. Watch me, watch me, watch me, do it. Watch me, watch me, watch me, do it. Watch me, watch me, watch me. I'm liking how you move, how you do. 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 I'm liking how you move. Woo! You like my Millie Rock? Do I like that dance? Hey, wait a minute, pipe it up, get that. People going crazy, how I do it like that. Everybody turn where that was up. Watch me, watch me, watch me, do it. 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 Hey, 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 okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, okay. Hey, 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 all right, all right, all right, okay. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Let's hear it again for Trilogy. Ladies and gentlemen, here to present the Song of the Year Awards, founder of Maximum Inc. Music Magazine and Delicious Local Vodka, and recently whiskey as well, Madison's very own rocker. And joining us from Cargo Coffee, please welcome Jared Hendrickson.
Thanks, John. I have published Maximum Inc. Music Magazine for 22 years, and I've always been amazed by the rich and diverse music scene Madison has to offer. And it's no wonder why we're in the top 5 music scenes nationally every year.
It takes hard work and great dedication to create quality songs. We're thrilled to recognize these artists for their songwriting efforts. Here are the nominees for Jazz Song of the Year.
Jazz Song of the Year, Broken Disco by Work, Don't Destroy the Funk by Fat Function, Everybody's Cryin' Mercy by Carolyn Schwartz-Black, Medication by Tom Wasselchuk.
And the winner of Jazz Song of the Year is Carolyn Schwartz-Black with Everybody's Cryin' Mercy.
I don't believe the things I'm seeing. I've been wondering about some things I've heard. Everybody's crying mercy when they don't know the meaning of the word.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. Happy Father's Day, everybody, to my honey who is here. And this means a lot to me. I didn't write the song. This is a Mose Allison song, but it has felt really, I don't know, current. The lyrics are very important to me. It's all about just trying to do the right thing. And for me, this is really important. This album, this song, all this stuff has been a long time in the making. I'd actually like to dedicate this to my father, who has been suffering from Alzheimer's for the last 6 years, and honestly probably wouldn't remember if I called him this afternoon, but when he sits with me in my car and we put on the music, he sings along. And the music, and he's tone deaf. I get it from my mother, but the music is the last thing. It's still there. It's the last thing to go. And so for the mamas to recognize me for this is really important. It's all about getting the music for our kids and keeping the music alive for our folks and for all of us. So thank you so much. This means a lot to me. Thank you to all the guys that helped me make this record. Kenny Kepler at Soundgarden Studios, which was awesome, and Harris Lemberg, who played the piano on this, and Cliff Fredrickson, who is, if you don't know, the most awesome guitar player in the universe, Johnny Whitcomb on upright bass, and John Woodburn was on the drums with me in this, so thank you, just thank you. Thank you, Mose Allison, for writing an awesome song. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. And now, here are the nominees for Pop R&B Song of the Year.
Pop R&B Song of the Year, Getcha by the People Brothers Band, Mollywood by the Civil Engineers, Porch Hangs by Katie Scullin, Wish It Would Rain by Jackie Bradley.
And the winner of Pop R&B Song of the Year is Katie Scullin with Porch Hangs.
What I'm doing here on my own. This side of the world turn pale and yellow. I don't feel much.
Thank you so much. I'm going to say kind of a sappy quote, but for a seed to achieve its greatest expression, it must come completely undone. The shell cracks, its insides come out, and everything changes. To those who don't understand growth, it would look like complete destruction. There are a lot of people to thank that helped me create this song and helped me put the pieces back together. Megatone Studios, Paul Schluter, Darren Soderholm, Travis Drum, Darren Marabelli, Nate Wiswall, DJ Scullin, my mom and my dad. Happy Father's Day, Dad. To all my Kickstarter supporters and to to those who voted. This is truly an honor, so thank you to the Madison Area Music Association and all y'all. Thank you. Can I go this way?
And you know, I would like to say it is Father's Day, and I have the special distinction of watching my son Nikolai win an award tonight with Black Star Drumline. So congratulations, Nico. I'm very proud of you. And congrats. Next here are the nominees for Rock Song of the Year.
Song of the Year, House of Cards by Kerosene Kites. It's Complicated by Bing Bong. Keep Me Down by The Whiskey Farm. Trouble by the People Brothers Band.
And the winner is It's Complicated, Bing Bong.
He says this, but he does that. Wanders off and wanders back. Chooses this, but changes his mind. Looking closer, you will find it's complicated. It's complicated. Another day he's running blind. He excels at killing time. Says his life is just a bore. Every challenge is
VIP!
These guys bought tickets and are down here. I had VIP tickets. It's way up there. I don't do distance running. I actually fell in the lobby and scared a bunch of people. And I also didn't prepare a speech because I didn't think we'd win. But I'd like to thank everybody here because everybody that participates in this every year is a winner. I mean, we do such great things with music, all of us. And I think it was Mavis Staples that said, there is no evil music, because music can't be evil. So everything you do creates a sense of kindness and beauty in the world. So everybody should really give themselves a round of applause. That said, I think that all of us, first and foremost on this stage, want to thank our spouses for enabling us and encouraging us to follow our bliss. So thanks to all of you for that. We want to thank Magnetic Recording Studios for helping us with this song, and Ultimate Audio also for mastering. Anyway, come out to shows, meet lots of people, get amongst all the different genres. There's a lot of great stuff going on. So thank you very much from Bing Bong.
Good job.
Here to present the Music Notes Musical Career Achievement Award are Biza Larson and Sam Miner. This award, sponsored by Music Notes, honors musicians who've made extensive contributions to the local scene.
Music Notes is extremely proud to sponsor, is extremely proud to sponsor, thank you.
We can't see. We're here.
We're proud to sponsor a unique award that recognizes musicians who have had a significant impact on the music community.
This year, we honor someone who lives and breathes music, Mr. Cliff Fredrickson.
Cliff Fredrickson Jr. knew by the time he was 11 that he was going to be a professional musician. When his father bought him his first real guitar, Cliff consumed the music of guitar players from every genre and practiced until his fingers bled.
At his father's urging, Cliff joined a jazz band during his junior year of high school and fell in love with playing jazz guitar. He went on to play guitar and banjo on the Admiral Riverboat, and by the age of 20, ended up playing with the Russ David Orchestra. He eventually wound up playing with the George Hudson Band, backing singer Nancy Wilson.
In 1970, Cliff formed the show band The Generators and went on the road to play the hotel circuit all over the country until 1981 when he settled in Madison. He spent some time getting to know the city and was so impressed with the musical community and its cooperative and nurturing spirit, he decided to stay. Lucky for all of us.
Cliff began playing hotels, weddings, and private parties at all the Madison country clubs, doing everything from solo gigs to big band shows. He has volunteered his talents for First Methodist Church for the past 20 years. He's played with some heavy hitters from Madison, including Mama Lifetime Achievement Award winners Clyde Stubblefield and Dr. Haven.
In addition to his shows, Cliff's recorded several commercials for local businesses. He's released 3 of his own albums, in addition to playing on numerous records for Madison area musicians. He's also had the pleasure of playing guitar on an album for his son, Michael, a professional musician, singer, songwriter, and teacher, currently living in St. Louis.
One of Cliff's musical comrades and very recent Mama Award winner, Lo Marie, praised him by saying, "Cliff is excellent at his craft. He knows every song under the sun, chords, melody, and lyrics in any key. More importantly, however, Cliff loves to spread joy and laughter. He is the most generous person around. He is generous with his tools, with his knowledge, and most especially his heart."
It is with great pleasure that we present the 2018 Music Notes Musical Career Recognition Award to Cliff Fredrickson.
Thank you very much. Thank you. They didn't tell me there'd be steps. As I looked at the people on playing here, it was amazing to see the energy I've seen displayed. If I tried to do any of that today, I'd be having orthopedic surgery tomorrow. And I really enjoyed seeing Robert J. Up here again. I've known him so long that his hair was dark, and I had some. That's how long ago that was. I wore this to keep the glare down from you folks. It was kind of a community service. Anyway, I'm tickled to death to get this award. I gotta say that my awards have come not in the form of this, but every time I put an instrument on and play, I get a chance to see a response from people. I get to give to them, and they get to give to me back. That's the biggest gift. And I found that a long time ago, my dad told me that he heard this someplace. He thought he would pass it on to me. He said that the only real evidence that man has a soul is music and the arts. And I can see that happening here. Mamas has provided education for young musicians. I mean, when I was a young man, a young musician was an annoyance. And I tried my best, I might add. But now there's education going on, and the players are getting better and better and more competitive. And it's amazing to see the growth. And I'm really proud of watching that happen. And Mamas is a very important part of that. They're also great at promoting live music, which in this day and age is almost a dying art. You know, there's so much recorded ahead of time, electronic type of things, which is wonderful, but there's something about a person picking up an instrument and creating a sound and presenting it to you live that to me is so important, and it's what keeps me going. Anyway, I'm really proud of this, I'm really happy with it, and this is not anything I ever expected. Basically, I've been really tickled to kind of fly under the radar and have people give me back. That's what it's been for me. Thank you all. God bless. Thank you. Which way you want me to go? Can I go back down this way, or what do you want?
Let's hear it for Cliff again, ladies and gentlemen. Cliff Ferguson. Thank you, Cliff, for everything. Karen made me a note because I can't see the teleprompter. It's my last show. Special treat for you tonight. Our next performer co-wrote smashes for the likes of Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, has been featured on anthems alongside everyone from Eminem and Dr. Dre to Cascade and Kid Cudi. Spent the past decade quietly assembling one of modern music's most ubiquitous and undeniable discographies, with sales surpassing $25 million worldwide. We are proud to claim that this 5-time Grammy Award-nominated multi-platinum singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist is from Mazomanie. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Skylar Grey.
On the first page of our story, the future seemed so bright. Then the same turned out so evil. I don't know why I'm still surprised. Even angels have their wicked schemes, and you take that to new extremes. But you'll always be my hero, even though you've lost your mind. You just gotta stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. You just gotta stand there and hear me cry. Well, that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. Now there's gravel in our voices and glasses shattered from the fight. In this tug of war, you always win, even when I'm right. 'Cause you feed me fables from your head with violence. You just gotta stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's alright because I like the way it hurts. You just gotta stand there and hear me cry. Well, that's alright because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. So maybe I'm a masochist. I try to run, but I don't wanna ever leave till the walls are going up in smoke with all our memories. Just gotta stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's alright because I like the way it hurts. You just gotta stand there and hear me cry. Well, that's alright because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
Tonight's award show is happening just on the heels of the second annual Between the Waves Music Festival and Conference. Broadjam CEO and Mama Board President Roy Elkins thought it was time to bring our local music scene in the spotlight by showcasing the talent that we have to offer. Between the Waves also provided educational sessions in its conference for our musicians wanting to succeed in the industry. Presenting the Broadjam Lifetime Achievement Award, please welcome Roy Elkins.
How about that, huh? I guess I can say Skylar Gray opened for me now, huh? Boy, thanks to everyone. We had another great, successful year with the conference, and I'm so proud to show our guests from out of town what this community has to offer, and man, we are showing off tonight, that's for sure. Every year, the Madison Area Music Association chooses a Lifetime Achievement Award winner. There are people from our area who have a lifetime commitment to not only music, but to the Madison area. Check out this list of the past honorees. Every year when I look at this, it just kind of blows me away that all these folks are from our town. And tonight we honor a man for decades who has touched the lives of thousands of musicians, including many in this room, Mr. Randy Green. He envisioned a career as an Air Force pilot, but he soon ended up falling in love with music. And after graduating salutatorian from Lafarge High School, he had attended UW-Madison with a leadership scholarship, majoring in philosophy and psychology. Randy joined his first band, the Squires, followed by the police department, which backed up Del Shannon, and played with several other bands, and finally became a solo artist in 1985. After 23 years of performance, Randy's next dream was to provide studios that working musicians could afford. And in 1989, Randy's recording was born. Since then, he has worked with over 8,500 musicians. He is as good as they get and as seasoned as they come. Joining me to present this award are two people who are lifetime friends of Randy. Let me read a brief credit list. Nirvana, Eminem, Foo Fighters, Diddy, Green Day, Christina Aguilera, Garbage, and Macklemore, to name a few. Please welcome a Grammy-winning producer and the musician who just delivered a stunning performance, Madison's own Butch Vig and Skylar Grey.
Hey y'all, how you doing?
Hi.
Before we start, I just was talking to Skylar backstage. I met Skylar in 2012. We were at the Grammys in Los Angeles.
We were sitting on the floor, too.
We were down close. And when you have a good year, you're down close. And we were really close that year, right?
Yeah, we were.
And to our amazement, the Best New Artist Award that year was given to a Wisconsin artist, Bon Iver. And I don't know, I mean, we both stood up and like cheered like
we
crazy.
We were like the only two people standing in the audience.
Yeah, everybody in LA was like, who's Bon Iver? Yeah. And I have to admit, it was pretty damn cool, right?
It was really
because
cool.
He's an amazing artist, and he's still kept his art and his craft, everything back in Wisconsin. You know, he's a Wisconsin artist. So, anyway, without further ado.
Well, yeah, I'm just so excited to be here honoring Randy Green tonight. He's made such a huge impact on my life, and I'm sure many others. So, thank you.
It's great to be back here tonight. I'm just telling you, I'm not very good at reading the teleprompter, but I'm going to do it. So I am really happy to be back here at the Mamas, and especially to recognize someone like Randy Green, a Wisconsin native, who has put so much to this community. There are probably a lot of artists besides Skylar who he has worked with, and it goes beyond even comprehension when you think about the time and the work and the passion that goes into someone when they start working with other artists. He started working with you when you were
I was 6 years old when I had my first recording studio experience, and it was with Randy Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much more to being a producer than hitting record. You're like you've said, it's like being a psychologist and a friend all in one, a coach, a teacher, a mentor, and that's what Randy was for me since the time I was 6 years old and had my first experience behind a microphone. And then when I recorded 3 independent albums with my mom. We did them all with him. So by the time I was 14, I had 3 independent albums with Randy Green. And yeah. And he was also like a person I went to for advice, and he was actually one of the people that recommended I leave Wisconsin, move to LA, drop out of high school, if I wanted to pursue my career further. And my parents maybe weren't too happy about that at the time, but I think they've accepted it now.
They're okay with it now, I'm sure. It's being a small kid from Wisconsin. I'm from Viroqua, Wisconsin. Skylar's from Mazomanie. Friggin' Mazomanie, come on. If we're up here tonight, y'all, you can all be on a stage sometime. Seriously, it takes determination. It takes passion, and it takes mentoring sometimes. You have to find someone who understands what you're trying to do and can take that initial idea of what you have, that spark, and turn it into something exceptional. Randy Green helped do that with Skylar.
Absolutely.
So, without further ado, we are accepting. We're totally off script here, by the way.
I know, we just said screw that.
Rita, you're okay.
We're presenting the award.
We're presenting the award. We want to bring Rita up here, accepting this award for Randy Green. Randy can't be here tonight, unfortunately. And what we want Rita to talk, but then we want everybody here to blow this place up for Randy. So, Rita, on the behalf of the Mamas and the Wisconsin Music Association, we want you to come up here and accept this award for Randy Green.
Totally winging it. It was so far off script that I had no idea what we were doing.
I am Randy's sister-in-law, and last night when he was too ill, he knew he wouldn't be able to be here tonight. He asked me to say a few words. Randy Green wanted with all his heart to be here tonight to accept this award. As many of you know, Randy had a ruptured brain aneurysm almost 6 years ago that sadly forced him to close his beloved recording studio. Randy has been fighting health problems ever since. He is on oxygen 24 hours a day, and because of this unbearable heat wave today, his doctor felt his health could be in jeopardy if he attended tonight. Music was and still is Randy's life. When he needs to de-stress, the first thing he does is go to his piano and play music. To get where he is today, Randy has had the help of many friends, clients, and family. Together they have spent countless hours making music and madness. He wishes that he could recognize and thank all of you by name, but he said the following need to be mentioned. Sally, Randy's wife, has been by his side for over 40 years. When Randy was in the hospital and doing his rehab for many months, Sally never missed a single day to be by him. She has always encouraged Randy's musical talent when he was on the road or when he was in his studio. She is his rock. Mom and Dad Green were the ones who encouraged Randy's musical talent when he was young, and Mom and Dad Clavidature, Sally's folks, appreciated and respected this musician who was going to marry their daughter. Robert J. has been a longtime friend and client of Randy's. Thank you, Robert J., for all the help you have given to make this award possible tonight. Many years ago, a little 6-year-old girl came into his studio with her mom, Candace. She was hoping to get a few lessons. Randy coached her for more than a few lessons, and she became an outstanding recording artist in her own right. You know her as Skylar Gray. So on behalf of Randy Green, thank you, Butch Vig, the Mamas, and the entire music community for allowing Randy to be a part of this wonderful world of music. Randy sends his heartfelt thanks for presenting him this Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you.
That's for Randy.
Okay, we're gonna ramp it up now. We want everybody. We're gonna turn on everybody. Get your phones going. We're gonna send a message to Randy right now on the internet. So get your phones
Since he
up.
couldn't be here, we're gonna send him all of us are gonna send him Facebook messages, take a selfie, send him some love. Can we do that? Get out your cell phones.
And just send it to Facebook, right?
Where are we sending it to?
So go to the Mama's Facebook page.
Mama's Facebook page.
Mama's Facebook page. So,
Send love to Randy.
so let's make some noise. Grab your Facebook. Grab your phone.
Come on, y'all.
Let's do a selfie here. I'm getting it out. Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's get the crowd behind us.
Now we get the crowd.
All right, come on. Seriously, come on. Butch Vig and Skylar Gray.
Everyone, thank you so much for coming this year to the Mamas. We love you. We're going to do it again next year, okay? Thank you. And thank you all to the winners tonight. It was an amazing performance. Thank you.
I think that was a moment. We've been doing this show 15 years, and I think that will be one of the most memorable times of our show. I really want to thank Skylar for, she made the trip for this show. I'd like to bring the founder of the Madison Area Music Association on stage. Without this guy and his amazing vision, none of us would be here tonight. Mr. Rick White.
Thank you, Roy. While he says that without me, that none of us would be here, that's not really true. We're really here because of you. So thank you all for being here, and thanks for all your support over the years. Thanks to Roy and Broad Jam. Without them, this show would not be possible. I want to say thanks to John Urban for 15 years of service. He's been overpaid, but we're talking about that. Our mission has always been to put instruments in kids' hands. And later this year, we're going to cross the $100,000 mark in our efforts towards that program. We use that money to buy instruments and provide after-school programs with funding and to pay for instruction for youths in the Madison area.
And we continue to expand our charitable giving with our organization. The Mamas is the governing body of the Clyde Stubblefield Scholarship, which awards scholarships to high school kids that are going to college. And this is what Clyde wanted, and that's what we're going to continue to do. Our Mama Cares program provides funds for musicians in need, and that's headed up by Robert J. In just 2 years, Mama Cares has helped area musicians and their families with gifts of over $10,000.
And we raise money to support these causes with events like this. Tonight, we are announcing that we will be adding a new event in the fall to kick off the Mama season, to recognize a fallen friend and musician with a new humanitarian award in his name, and honor repeat Mama Award winners by establishing a Mama Hall of Fame. Artists who have won in a category 5 times in their career will be honored by induction into the Hall of Fame, and we will invite the recipients to be honored in a special season opening ceremony in the fall. Those recipients will no longer be eligible in their specific category, but it opens up the category to new winners and new future Hall of Fame inductees.
So with that said, we're proud to announce tonight the Luke Jorgensen Humanitarian Award. Many of you knew Luke, but for those who didn't, he was a highly respected local musician who said yes anytime someone would ask a favor. Annually, we will pick a musician, a Madison musician, who embodies Luke's charitable spirit and honor them with the award in Luke's name. I'm sure that Luke is smiling down on us tonight. The band he played in, the lower fifth, has won several awards tonight. And they courageously carry on. It's an honor for us to say, ladies and gentlemen, joined by members of the Madison Youth Choir, the lower fifth.
Now hold on to me. Oh, now take away the things I don't need. For a while, before I take my final breath. Hope you're not leaving home, you're all that I have left. There's a need, there's a soul, there's a way to carry on. There's a whisper in my breath for you. All I need is what I take. Hear what I said. Oh, now lift me up and now hold on to me. Oh, now take away the things I don't need. For a while, before I take my final breath. Hope you're not leaving home, you're all that I have left. There's a need, there's a soul, there's a way to carry on. There's a whisper in my breath for you. All I need is what I take. Hear what I said. Lift me up and now hold on to me. Come on now. Oh, now take away the things I don't need. For a while, before I take my final breath. Hope you're not leaving home, you're all that I have left. Oh, now lift me up and now hold on to me. Oh, now take away the things I don't need. For a while, before I take my final breath. Hope you're not leaving home, you're all that I have left. Hope you're not leaving home, you're all that I have left. Hope you're not leaving home, you're all that I have left.
Here to present the Album of the Year Award, sponsored by 91.7 FM WSUM. Please welcome co-hosts of The Jimmy K Show, Jimmy K, E-Dub, and Wheels.
Thank you. I want to say congratulations to our radio sister, Cooper Talbot, for winning some mamas tonight.
Where are you at?
Congratulations, Cooper. You know, from all the local music that we play on the GBK show, all the artists that we interview every week, and being part of WSUM, it's all about the local music scene and promoting you guys.
That's right, Jimmy. And hi. And while we're really happy to be on the FM airwaves at WSUM, we also are a little bit sad that we can no longer swear like drunken sailors.
We are honored to be involved with the Mama. The first award we're presenting is for Alternative Album of the Year. The nominees are...
Alternative Album of the Year, Murder of Crows by Tent Show Troubadours, The Jardy EP by Backbuzz, Underneath Our Surface by Hannah Bussey, Whispered on the Wind by Sam Ness.
And the winner is Sam Ness.
My faults, and I've made my failures, but I see my chance. This is how it ends. And I stood there at the edge of the world with my arms outstretched tonight.
Thank you. Madison is a really special place to call home. Sometimes I have to leave to remember that. That's thanks to you guys. Thank you.
All right, guys, up next is the Album of the Year for Country Bluegrass, and here are the nominees.
Country Bluegrass Album of the Year, Boots by Sortin' the Mail, Makin' Home by Kyle Rightly, Reflections by Lynn Glitzer, Simple Town by the Feral Cats.
And the Mama goes to Kyle Rightly, Making Home.
I think I've been away for a year, trying to drink myself to amnesia, trying to change the man in the mirror. Oh, but you show me where I'm going to keep my heart afloat.
Thank you. I should have thought of something to say. Thanks to everyone in the Mamas. Thanks to Rick Toit and Roy Elkins and everyone for putting this together. I know a lot of work goes into it. Thank you so much.
All right, and lastly, we're going to present the Rock Album of the Year, and here are the nominees.
Rock Album of the Year, Evoked Concepts by Our Friends the Savages, Grand Charade by the Begawatts, Livin' on a Pear by the Fancy Pears, Swimming in Potential by Imaginary Watermelon.
And the winner is Imaginary Watermelon.
Take a look beneath your skin, far beyond your blood and bones and cells. Is there anybody there within? Have you ever wondered what's behind the scenes? I am the savior to my demo. I am the dark stuff to the brim with night. I am the nothing like Jonas.
Thank you very much. Shout out to the melon ballers in the house.
Yes.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, hey, that's the Jonas up
I'm basically
there.
the eye candy of the band. I don't really speak. Go Dana.
Jenna is the heart and soul.
Drummers.
Jenna is the heart and soul of this band, that's for sure. Thank you so much to everybody who comes to our shows, to everyone who's a part of the Madison Area Music Association. Thanks to Roy and Rick for putting this on. Thank you for Between the Waves conference this weekend. Holy crap, that was awesome. And yes, thanks to our bandmates who couldn't be here tonight for rocking out with us. And for real, thank you for supporting local music. Keep going to live shows. Keep buying the artist's merch. Keep coming to things like this. It really makes a huge, huge difference
And it's so important. So, and just really, thanks for listening to the album. And I have to say thank you to Mike Zirkle, who did the mastering on it. I had never mixed before, and I took a crack at mixing this album, and I was like, I need someone who really knows what they're doing to just like erase my mistakes and put magic on it, and that's what Mike Zirkle did. So thank you to him for his help on this album. So thank you very much.
Hi, Mom.
Hello to Mama Jonas.
Please welcome our next presenter, Madison's very own rock star dentist, Dr. Chris Kammer of Lifetime Family Dentistry.
Good to be at the Mamas. How y'all doing? Upstairs, where are you? All right. Couple things. Usually I come out and I'm gonna bring the energy and maybe a little rap or something silly, but tonight a little different. Name some names here. Chris Cornell, Chester Bennington, Swedish DJ Avicii, Kurt Cobain, Michael Hutchence, Brad Delp, and many more, all committed suicide. 1 in 5 adults experiences a mental health condition every year. Half of mental health conditions begin by age 14. Chances are that you or someone in your family or somebody that you know is experiencing a mental illness. Our hearts cry for those who may be suffering. Sadly, because there's so much stigma about mental illness and depression, that a lot of people suffer silently. If that is you, please tell someone. We love you and you matter. And for the rest of you, you can do something too. For your friends, if you get that call at 3 a.m. in the morning, take that call. There are people reaching out for help. There is help, by the way. Dane County has a chapter of the National Alliance for Mental Illness. They're called NAMI, and you should get to know them. If you want to help stomp out the stigma of mental illness, and you want to build support for those dealing with mental illness, my good friend Art Paul Schlosser and I are putting together a Madison area music team for this year's NAMI Walk. We're going to get out, we're going to get notices. Take place Sunday, October 7th at Olin Park. Let us know if you want to be on the team. We have to keep the discussion and the support going. Are you with me? Thank you very much. All right. get back to some music. What do you say? You ready? All right. Our next band, the performers are bound to make you get down because they're just the best at doing that. Please put your hands together for the time-altering blues and soul band, Stackhouse.
I sure wonder about how much longer we gon' share this laughter, Grandpa Marine. Please stick around. I'm gon' remember playing Legos, cracking up at all your jokes, Grandpa Marine. Please stick around. I'm sure there will come a time when you must pass. It's a fact of life, the dance must come to an end. Take your time, Pa, keep your rhythm. Don't you dare speed up. You're like Marlon's grandpa. Don't you stop. When your time has come and your family's around and it's all coming down, Grandpa Murray, well, yeah, you'll be around. Come and your family's around and it's all coming down, Grandpa Murray, well, yeah, you'll be around. Grandpa Murray, yeah, you'll be around. Grandpa Murray, you'll be around. Grandpa Murray, yeah, you'll be around. Break it down one time. Grandpa Murray, you'll be around. Grandpa Murray, yeah, you'll be around. Grandpa Murray, 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 you'll be around. Hey. Grandpa Murray,
Give it up for Stackhouse, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, the Full Compass Performer of the Year Awards. Here to present the awards, please welcome from Full Compass, Ryan Maurer and Michelle Grable-Kumar.
Thank you, John. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Great.
As always, Full Compass is honored to support and work with the Madison Area Music Association, as well as support musicians all around the world with their instrument and equipment needs.
Absolutely. So far, this has been a truly remarkable night. Performing musicians not only need the talent and equipment necessary, but also the confident stage presence and ability to connect with an audience.
And that's so true. The ability to connect with your audience is a talent in and of itself. And the following artists have spent a lot of time and energy honing in on their craft. This year, the MAMA added new categories for Latin genres, and the nominees for Latin Performer of the Year are
Latin Performer of the Year, Eli El Soñador, Orquesta Sasol del Mad. Ray Cruz, Sophie Martinez.
And the winner is Sophie Martinez.
Sin remedio por los fracasos. Siempre conmigo a mi lado, mi amigo fiel. Con la ansiedad de encontrar el amor perfecto. Sin darme cuenta que yo estaba junto con él. Y ahora sé que todas esas nubes que rodeaban mis cielos están marchándose, mostrándome los rayos del sol completo.
Wow, I'm very excited. I'm honored to receive this award. I want to thank the MAMA Association for giving us this opportunity to be able to be here with all you guys. And a special thanks to Juan Garcia, who actually opened up the doors to us Latino artists and musicians. Thanks to him, we are actually able to share our music with all you guys. I also want to thank my parents who actually have been there supporting me throughout this music. And also, I want to say Happy Father's Day to my dad. Feliz Día del Padre. Thank you to all who voted for me. Thank you.
Congratulations. Our next award is for Pop R&B Performer of the Year, and the nominees are
Pop R&B Performer of the Year, Katie Scullin, Shondell Marks, the People Brothers Band, VO5.
And the winner is Shondell Marks.
You're still breathing. We'll never know where this story goes. We're still breathing. Questioning everything. Cuts on
So that guy right there, he's my son. And thank you to Tulin Waters, who screamed out "Happy Birthday" right before my performance, and I did not respond, but now I will respond and say thank you so much, and what an incredible birthday it has been. I am very grateful to receive this award, and also to make music in this amazing community. I'm going to touch on just briefly about connection, again, as you two were talking about earlier. And, you know, part of being human, one of the most important parts of being human is connecting with each other. And music is a fast track to connect with others. So I love my job. Thank you to all of you for allowing me to do my job. And I also wanted to say Happy Father's Day to my dad, who we lost to mental illness 19 years ago. I know he is watching me and everyone else here tonight. And it's important to talk about mental illness. And Dad, I love you. I also wanted to say Happy Father's Day, thank you, to my husband, Chris Middlestead, and the father of my children. And for my birthday today, he surprised me, so I performed here, and I was planning to play my keyboard because the piano was just a little out of my price range for this performance. And I arrived, and someone said, "Your husband has sponsored a piano for your performance." So thank you. Thank you very much. And hasn't tonight been like magical? Oh my gosh. It's been amazing. Amazing. And thanks to all the musicians that I play with. I love you all. Thank you.
Are you warmed up now?
I'm sorry?
Are you warmed up now?
I think so, yeah.
All
Good.
right.
Yeah,
well,
thanks.
finally,
Thanks for asking.
we present the award for Unique Performer of the Year. The nominees are
Unique Performer of the Year, Mad City Jug Band, Michael Massey, Nate Mang and the Stolen Sea, Sam Ness.
And the winner is Nate Mang and the Stolen Sea.
Thank you very much. Thanks to the mamas. Obviously, this is Nate Meng, so thank you very much, Nate, for letting me play clarinet in your band. I enjoy it very much. And yeah, I'll keep this short so we can keep it going. Happy Father's Day.
Strangers in a dark room laughing at jokes they didn't quite hear. Frosted window panes and cheap champagne, a face appears. And anything could happen in these cathedrals we roam. They shadow people dance and trade their glance and walk home alone. Staring out the window of the Roosevelt Hotel, watching Midtown empty out and kissing family. They say we come from nothing and to nothing return, and in between is gravity and bridges left to burn.
so far. And give it up to Hyde Music for having fidget spinners free at their thing. My God, I've never tried one of these before. It's amazing. Anyway, sorry. So it is now time. Now comes the time for the big one. It is the 2018 Artist of the Year, the most coveted of Mama Awards, sponsored by Paradigm Productions. And one of our last presenters, Jake Johnson, is the owner, senior producer, and engineer at the award-winning Paradigm's production. You see this blue text? This is terrible. Paradigm Production Studios here in Madison. Please welcome longtime supporter of the Madison music scene and the Mama, Jake Johnson, and Grammy award-winning film composer and session musician from Los Angeles, California, Michael Bottinger.
Wow. Wow. You know, it's been almost 50 years since I went to school at U Wisconsin, at a Shell Lake summer camp for music, and I can't believe the people here are so warm and so inviting. It's been really, really nice. And you were nominated for at least in three categories. Nobody has said this so far, but whoa, mama. That's awesome. And thanks, Ty, for that nice introduction. We have seen a lot of talent tonight, and Jake and I are very honored to close out the awards with such an important one, the Artist of the Year.
These upcoming finalists deserve the highest recognition. They have all made an impact in the local music scene, as is shown by the support of their peers and fans who voted for them to get to this point. The winner of this award will also receive a free day of recording at Paradigm. And happy to say, last year's award winner won with the song they recorded with me too. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to say this part. The nominees for the 2018 Artist of the Year are...
Artist of the Year. Shondell Marks, the Jimmies, the Lower Fifth, the People Brothers Band.
And the Artist of the Year award for 2018. You got to make some noise here. The Lower Fifth.
Stand firm, don't leave yourself undone. Your confusion lies. Your confusion lies. Take you will stand and take it. Tonight you wish upon a star, and not just mine. This indecision is my own and not just mine.
Well, hello, everyone. We're very honored to be standing up here today. We're very saddened to be standing here without Luke, our dear friend and our leader, our songwriter, our Uncle Luke, man. So we accept this in his honor, and we thank you guys all for supporting us through all of this and bringing us here. Our album, Hope, has brought us many places. Jake, thank you for helping with it. I'd just like to say one quick thing about Luke. He was a very, very talented and very passionate man about his music. But as a lot of us deal with at a young age, he dealt with some insecurity issues and some anxiety issues. I mean, sometimes it was crippling. And it was through music that he could find himself, and he found a voice that made him feel special and different, and he brought that voice to us, the Lower Fifth. And he gave us this wonderful gift of music, and it's through the encouragement that children get from associations like this. I mean, what the Madison Area Music Association does for children, bringing them a way to express themselves and to get past some of those things that can really be crippling in life. So I just want to say thank you to the mamas, and all of its support, and we thank all of you for voting us into this position. So thank you guys very much.
Here to introduce our final performance, please welcome Bill Zor from the nonprofit Music Makes a Difference, which raises funds for local charities through music events, and Luis Martinez from the Latin radio station Digital 206.
Even though it's getting late, I'll go off script. Is Zeke still in the house, or is it past his bedtime? It's past his... All right, because I've got some business cards here, too. John Urban's not the only one with a nonprofit that got started recently. Music Makes a Difference got started last year with a group of dedicated board members. Two-pronged mission. One, support live music and the great artists who make it happen. That's a lot of you out here. And then any money raised after we support those musicians in their craft goes to charities in our local community. So we have an upcoming event at the Crystal Corner Bar, July 21st. And that is Webb Wilder out of Nashville is the lead act with our own Beth Killey Band opening July 21st. And we will be supporting the State Street, Friends of State Street family, which is a homeless advocate group that gets out there on the streets, putting food, shelter, boots, warm mittens, that kind of things in the hands of people who need it. So if you'd like to come out and support that, July 21st, Crystal Corner Bar. Thank you. Now back on script. Playing a variety of styles such as salsa, merengue, bachata, and cumbia. Our next performers have been entertaining audiences throughout Wisconsin since 2005. Get on your feet and get ready to shake your booties to Grupo Candela. Introduction en español.
Thank you very much. Bueno, con una variedad de estilos como salsa, bachata, merengue y cumbia, nuestros próximos artistas han estado entreteniendo a la audiencia de Wisconsin desde el 2005. Así que si sus asientos se los permiten, pónganse de pie para bailar y disfrutar al ritmo de tu grupo, Candela.
Kimbara kimbamba, kimbara 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 kimbamba, kimbara 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 kimbamba, kimbara 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 kimbamba. Eh mama, eh mama, eh mama, eh mama. Dile que ya voy, que se espere un momentico, mientras tanto aguanto. Dile que no es un desprecio, pues vive en mi corazón. Mi vida es tan solo eso, rumba buena y guaguanco. Kimbamba, kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Si quiere bailar, si quiere gozar, kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Lo baila María, también Joseito. Kimbara, 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 kimbarito. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 mi kumba, kimba, kimbara, mi buena, kimba, kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimba, kimba, kimbara, mi kumba, kumba, kimbara, mi kumba, kimba, kimbara, kimbara. Candela. kimbara, 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 kimbamba. 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 Si quiere bailar, si quiere gozar. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Cae la María, también Joseito. Kimbara, 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 kimbajito. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 mi kumba, kimbara, kimbara, mi kumba, kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbara. Kimbara, 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 kimbara. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbara. Buena María, también Joseito. Kimbara, 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 kimbajito. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. No baila María, también Joseito. Kimbara, 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 kimbajito. Kimbamba, kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Lo baila María, también Joseito. Kimbara, 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 kimbajito. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbara. Si quiere bailar, si quiere gozar. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbara. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbara. Si quiere bailar, si quiere gozar. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Kimbara, 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 kimbamba. Si quiere bailar, si quiere gozar. Kimbara, 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 kimbara.
Yes.
Kimbara.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gracias.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Go. Dancing with you. Let's hear it for the band.
Grupo Canal, ladies and gentlemen. You won't dance with me.
I won't dance with you.
That's terrible.
I know.
All right.
Tell the people the information
What
before we go.
What a fantastic night it's been. Everybody give yourselves a round of applause for being a fantastic audience. Now, if you won a Mama Award that was not presented on stage, you can pick it up in the lobby afterwards. And John.
We got to thank people before we go. We got to thank Beth Kelly and her team for all the volunteers and all the hard work they did.
Yes.
Let's hear it for the Capitol Theater and the staff. They tried to kill me tonight. I love them. We want to thank all the sponsors who make the Mamas possible. We want to thank all the sponsors. And we want to thank Zeke. And Zeke's, where the hell did Zeke go?
Zeke's at the after party.
He went to bed. Zeke went to bed. Let's hear it for Zeke.
Zeke.
And keep your applause going for Ty.
I like it. And give the applause going for John.
Thank you very much. We'll see you across the street at the after party. Good night, and thanks for coming to the Mamas.
Eat my